Hey y'all, welcome back to Life on Helton Creek. I'm Darcy. These are the girls. They are joining us today. I'm in the feed barn. So I hope you had a great Christmas. Merry, merry, happy, happy. Look at her. Hi, sweet girl. That's Strawberry. And Big Mama's over here. And there's Chili Bean. They're all in here. Number 5's back there somewhere, bullying somebody out of the way, I'm sure. If you're new here, I'm in Tennessee. The old saying is, if you don't like the weather in Tennessee, hang out 15 minutes, it's gonna change, and that is the truth. So we've had Christmas. New Year's is this weekend. They're actually calling for snow on Sunday, snow showers. And after that, I say let's do spring. I think once you have Christmas and New Year's, a little bit of snow, cold weather, build a fire in the fireplace, then it's spring. Let's hit the garden. Y'all, my mailbox is a treasure trove these days. Seed catalogs are coming in. I'm making lists. I know some of you who are gardeners are making lists. I have so much to do before spring, but last year we built a greenhouse. And not a big greenhouse, just a small, getting started greenhouse. And we built it with cattle panels, or hog panels, whatever you call them. And they're the wire kind that bend. And we grew all the things. Y'all, I got way out of control and ended up starting, I don't know, 300 tomato plants, 20 varieties, I don't know. I had some help in the greenhouse and some of the taste. Listen, y'all need to calm down back there. Everybody can be on the video. No need to fight. That's Heidi coming in. No need to fight, girls. So anyway, we did the greenhouse last year, and y'all, I got so out of control. It was not even funny. I lost some of the tags on my trays of tomatoes, and I don't know what kind of tomato was where. I had never, I had just never started that many seed. I have never had that kind of excitement. Yes, Heidi. And I just went nuts. So I had like 6 different kind of peppers. Y'all, but the first thing I've got to do, I went a little cheap on my cover for the greenhouse. They're pushing on the gate. I went a little cheap on my cover. And I knew better, but I did it anyway. And so now I'm paying for that. And my cover's completely ripped off my greenhouse. So I have to replace that. And there's a few things, a few little details that we're gonna tweak to make it better. So I'm excited to get all that done. And it's y'all, it'll be a one-day thing. It's just a matter of getting the one day. Today is the New Year's video. Y'all, I love New Year's resolutions. I love New Year's traditions, superstitions, folklore, whatever you want to call it. I dig it. I love it. So I did a video last year. I have learned different things. I've had people tell me things their family does. I have had, so I'm going to share those with you today because I think they're fascinating, y'all. I do. I just think they are. I think they're fascinating what people believe and what people do. What do you watch fall at midnight? Here in Nashville, they have a guitar that falls and creeps down, and then at New Year's, bang, a guitar. And of course, in New York City, Times Square, there's the beautiful crystal ball that falls and falls, and we've all watched it, probably. They have cheese that drops in Wisconsin. They have, somewhere there's a fish that drops. Y'all, there's stuff everywhere. Everybody has their own thing. that falls. So everybody has their own traditions. That's just proof of it. One of the big debates we have here is when to take the Christmas tree down. My family growing up, my mama never took our Christmas tree down before New Year's Day. And I have kind of followed that tradition. I don't take my tree down until New Year's Day. I might take some decorations down, I might take some things down and get them ready to be put away, but never the tree. The lights stay on, the ornaments stay on, everything's going on with the tree until New Year's Day. Mom and Daddy always said that it was for good luck. So, I don't know. My daughters-in-law are the direct opposite. They would put theirs up. Of course, they both have young kids too, so that makes a difference. But they would put theirs up before Halloween. But the minute Christmas is over, their tree's gone, their decorations are gone, there is no sign of Santa anywhere. So we're just the direct opposite, and that's okay. So the first New York City ball drop was 1907. I don't know if it was crystal, but I bet it was. Waterford crystal. Can you imagine how beautiful that is? Anyway, so let's get into some traditions and some folklore, maybe some superstitions too. So the first kiss at midnight, y'all, everybody knows about this one. There's a kiss under the mistletoe at Christmas, and there's a kiss at midnight for New Year's. And true love and passion will follow you for the next 12 months through the new year. No lobster, no chicken. Lobster swims backwards, chicken scratches backwards and fly. So your luck will be a setback. You will have setbacks throughout the year, or your luck will fly away. Let's say 12 grapes, and a lot of people serve 12 grapes on skewers. And they have the skewers of the grapes and the cheese and the meat and all that on a beautiful board. So you should fill your cupboards. Don't go into the new year with empty cupboards, empty pantry. Having empty cupboards could signal poverty and hardships throughout the coming year. We don't want that. We've had enough of that, right? Do you want to enter the new year with financial prosperity? Then you should have cash in your wallet. Not a debit card, not a credit card. Those things don't matter. It should be cash. Green bills and coins in your wallet at midnight. And that is supposed to bring prosperity, financial prosperity in the coming year. This was really a lot of places, and I had several friends tell me that their grandparents always said this. So you don't loan money. Apparently she wants some money. Here. Now, the whole don't loan money on New Year's Day is like a big deal. And you try to enter the new year debt free. This is another Some say clean your house, some say don't clean your house. I'm going to tell you, clean your house on New Year's Eve. Clean your house before Company Bucky's running wild and bucking. Clean your house on New Year's Eve, but once it strikes midnight, put that broom in a closet before the clock ever strikes. Don't wash clothes, don't run the dishwasher, don't sweep the floor, don't do anything. Don't take the trash out. Do not clean at all anything on New Year's Day. And clean your house on New Year's Eve. You'll go into the new year with a clean slate. The broom has more superstition, bad luck, and those kinds of things related to it than anything I've ever seen. So make sure the broom's in the closet. Nobody touches a broom. If you have a spill, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know. Try not to spill nothing. Okay, so laundry is a very serious part of that. You don't do laundry on New Year's Day ever. You could wash someone's life away, or you could wash their luck away. Either way, it's a bad thing. Don't do it. At midnight or a little before midnight, open up your doors and windows, even if it is freezing cold, snowing, icy, and let the bad mojo fly out and make room for the good stuff to come in. In Tennessee, we'll probably be able to open the doors, and they'll probably already be open because we'll be 78 degrees and sweating. Okay, don't cry on New Year's Day. Do not cry on New Year's Day. It can set you up for a year of sadness. In the South, you're going to have on your table, whether you cook it or your granny cooks it, you're going to have black-eyed peas. You're probably going to have cabbage in some form or fashion. You're going to have cornbread. You're going to have corn. There are just a few staples that you have to have on New Year's Day for your meal. Now, for black-eyed peas, I fix them every year, and I can eat a spoonful because I have been force-fed a spoonful of black-eyed peas my whole life. Black-eyed peas, in my opinion, taste a little like dirt. A lot like dirt. Lentils, some people substitute those for black-eyed peas. I think my brother does lentils. They taste like dirt too. I tried that. The peas represent coins. So you want to eat a lot of those for prosperity and that kind of thing. All of these things are for good luck and good prosperity going into the new year. Hog's jaw, and it goes by many names. Hog's jaw, hog's jowl, J-O-W-L, or pork cheek. It's all the same thing. No matter how prettied up you try to make it, it's all hog's jaw. You could also do bacon. You can also do ham, anything porkish. I'll be making some sausage balls, but I have plenty of smoked hog's jaw to fry because my kids love it and my grandkids love it. I will eat a bite, but I will probably have bacon. Cabbage, collard greens, chard, spinach, I don't know, whatever's green in your house. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts could be a double whammy because they're round and they're green. So anything green resembles cash, folding money, good thing, prosperity. Creamed corn, fried corn, canned corn, corn casserole, any kind of corn resembles gold nuggets, resembles money, which resembles prosperity in the coming year. Cornbread is a double whammy too because the corn is the golden nugget and the round is the never ending. Round things on New Year's Day for never ending luck, never ending prosperity, and that counts for a donut, a bagel, a biscuit, anything. So, and then the kraut and sausage, because you have the kraut, which is the cabbage, and you have the sausage, which is the pork. So, and a lot of people can do that better than they could do, like, my son loves boiled cabbage, my grandkids won't touch it. So you could do something like this to make it a little different. So I mean, you do you. It's whatever your family likes, right? And for dessert, you have fruit so that you are fruitful in the coming year. There you go. There's your menu. There's my menu right there. I don't know. There might be something extra in there somewhere. I'll probably have to fix the baby some macaroni and cheese or something. Who knows? The next one is nothing leaves the house. Don't take the trash out. And then you have the first footer. Now, this is confusing. I don't know how it works. I don't pretend to understand these. I'm just sharing them with you. So the first footer is the first person that comes through your door on New Year's Day. If they are tall, dark, handsome, and bearing a gift, then you will have the best of years. Everything will be fabulous. Rainbows and unicorns. The problem is, you can't leave the house until the first footer comes. So I don't know how the first footer, that's hard to say. I don't know how the first footer gets out, but the first footer will determine the type of year you have, which is why if you have a tall, dark, and handsome bearing a gift, I mean, what could be any better? I don't know what happens if it's the direct opposite of that. I don't know. Let your mind go crazy. I don't know. At midnight, you need to make lots of noise. Now, when I was growing up, me and my brothers went outside, and our whole neighborhood went outside at the stroke of midnight and was banging Mom would give us pans or lids or something, and we'd all be out in the neighborhood, out in the yard, bang, 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 making all kinds of noise. So this is supposed to scare all the bad mojo out. You can do fireworks, you can do pots and pans, you can do air horns, doo-doo, car horns, whatever you have to make noise. The loud noise is for the evil spirits to go away. In Sweden and Germany, it's good luck to eat herring, either pickled or fresh. Either way, it's good luck and prosperity. And you carry an empty suitcase around the house. Some people say around outside, around your house, whatever. Carry an empty suitcase for fun travels and adventures throughout the coming year. Were you born on New Year's Day? So the closer to midnight you were born, the luckier you are. How's that? I mean, you automatically carry luck. Automatically, you're lucky if you were born on New Year's Day. But the closer to midnight you were born, the luckier you are. That's kind of cool. So the Polish believe that if you wake early on New Year's Day, that you will be early the rest of the year. I know some people who would benefit greatly from that, but I won't name any names. They know who they are. Me. And also, if your right foot hits the floor first, it's good luck. If the left foot hits the floor first, just go back to bed. So you should always leave money outside. You can leave coins on the windowsill. It's one way I read. Fold-in bills outside under a rock or whatever, close to the door. And this is supposed to bring you financial stability in the coming year. Oh, wear polka dots on New Year's Day. It brings happiness and joy, lifts the mood, and brings those things to you in the coming year. Yellow is for luck, red is for love, and white is for peace. Do you know what I'm talking about? Red is for love, yellow is for luck, and white is for peace. I'm talking about your underwear. Whatever color underwear, you wear that according to what your need is. If you need love, put on some red drawers, you'll be good. In Brazil, everyone wears white. The white brings purity and gentleness and peace in the coming year, and they also jump 7 waves. And the 7 waves are for 7 wishes. In Denmark, breaking dishes is a big thing. You take dishes and go break them at your friends' houses. No. The next day, everybody gets up and sees how many broken dishes they have at their house, and that tells them how many people love them, how many friends they have, something. So another way for good luck, which you know most of these are, is you go outside and you run around the house 7 times. And you have to run, not walk, and no more, no less than 7 times. Worldwide, 7 is a lucky number. Before sunrise on New Year's Day, which means you're an early riser and you're going to be early all year and your right foot first and good luck. But before sunrise on New Year's Day, go outside and get a piece of tree bark and bring it inside and hide it in the closet, under your bed, wherever, hide it. This stands for storing up in the coming year. Hi, Miss Dot. That's Miss Dot. I'm telling you, they like to be on camera. So bringing that bark in the house and putting it away, storing it up, is storing it up for the coming year of happiness and prosperity. Whatever you do on New Year's Day, you're going to be doing all year long. Don't really want to do anything you don't want to do all year long, but they do suggest that you do something that relates to your work, to your job, so that your job goes well in the coming year and everything works out good for you. German farmers, she's cracking me up standing there. German farmers claim that your livestock will be safe from witches for the entire year if stalls are cleaned between Christmas Day and New Year's Day. So we all want our livestock safe from witches. So I don't know exactly what stall I'm gonna clean out, but I'm gonna clean one out. They don't really have stalls. Sleep with a horseshoe under your pillow. Just do it. It brings good luck. You can get them at Tractor Supply. You can get them at a equine store or somebody that does horseshoes. I don't know. Maybe you can get them at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's. I don't know. Find a horseshoe somewhere. So another one for New Year's Eve. If you see your shadow in the moonlight on New Year's Eve, it is a bad mamma jamma. It's a bad mojo. It's not a good thing. So I don't know how you can avoid that if the weather is beautiful. Okay, a dog's cheerful bark on New Year's Day is a good sign. A growl? Not so much. So you want all your puppies and cows, maybe a cheerful cow. Maybe a cheerful moo. What do you think, girls? In Europe, if you see a pig on New Year's Day, that is a sign of abundance coming to you in the next year. If you see a crow on New Year's Day, it means that you'll be cheated many times. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you come back, like and subscribe. If you have anything to... So say So we're talking about dogs. We've got a growling cow and a mooing cow, so we'll see what happens on New Year's Day, right? So there you have it. The list is compiled. You know what to do and what not to do. Be sure the broom's in the closet. Be sure your dog's happy. Don't forget your suitcase. And put some money outside. I don't know. If you have any more that I didn't mention, please send them to me. HeltonCreekTN@gmail, or leave them in the comments below, and I'll have them next year. Because I do collect these. And I wish you all a happy new year. I hope you're blessed and abundantly blessed for 2022. I hope you join me for 2022, and stay safe and be well. Y'all go outside and play.